Hi there. In the next 20 minutes, we will give you a brief business case and a solution for payments transformation. Payments is perhaps the most widely discussed subject in banking these days, and the last decade has been a momentous period for payments, with transformation and change being the constant. Payment function is quite unique in the world of banking. Intrinsic to the business of banking, much valuable information comes from its digital footprint. It goes with multiple touch points with customers and therefore provides an opportunity for service excellence and creating stickiness. Due to its critical and systemic nature for commerce and the opportunities it's providing in the market, regulators and fintech and innovators have given it a lot of attention. Regulators on their part have gotten non-traditional players into the payment value chain. It has resulted in accelerated innovation, bringing about new business models and providing higher efficiency in transactions. There are many other notable global changes. Real-time payments being one of them is sweeping the globe. Blockchain-based systems are challenging the correspondent banking model. So is cross-border connectivity between market infrastructure. Social media experiences for one, and banks' customers themselves changing to digital enterprises is setting new expectations for client experience in banking. Payments is at an area of the intersection of business and technology. What we are witnessing is the payments has transformed from a commoditized conventional play to a data-driven, value-added, customer experience-focused service for customers and banks. Technology underpins banking, so is the case for payments. Currently, in many banks, payment processing logic is in multiple systems, and there are numerous of them in certain banks. They also are spread out in the IT landscape of banks and sometimes embedded in product systems. The disparate technology stack is also affecting resiliency and agility of operations and pose challenges to adopting new data or business models or operating 24/7. It has become a spaghetti of connections and cacophony of interactions, and there really is a desperate need for reduction of application and streamlining of processes. So what should be the new platform for the future? Here we are delving on a middle tier platform in the enterprise architecture of the bank, which will become the foundation for payment transformation and experiences. Before we go into benefits of the new platform, we must take into account global changes on the technology front. ISO 20022 and API-fication becoming the new standard and mantra in payments. Global adoption of ISO 20022 is already setting in motion. SWIFT, US Fed, the Clearinghouse, Reserve Bank of Australia, High Value Back System of Bank of England are some of those major systems that are going to be platformed into ISO 20022 standard. Regional Association of Clearings, cross-border payments is emerging, such as P27 in the Nordics. Middle East countries are planning their own zones for clearing. So what should the new payment platform be? The new platform must consolidate systems, give multi-channel and digital experience, visibility and flexibility on payments for the customer, lower cost by reducing errors and increasing STP. Another very important ask of the system is the ability to process huge volumes of transactions. A case in point here is the Indian UPI doing 2 billion transactions every month, and it is only in the early stages. The new platform based on ISO and API enabled will provide for harmonization of messages, message richness, interoperability between infrastructure and networks, ease of compliance and reporting. Payment transformation at the foundational level like this involves multiple stakeholders such as line of businesses, product owners and various solutions, and therefore the program will involve a great deal of governance, sequencing and coordinating between all of these. It's an involved program and can be of medium complexity to a complex program depending on the size of the operations. Most important of all the risks is the risk of disruption in business while changing the engine. There is no one size fits all as far as the transformation program goes. The program will need a reasonable amount of time for fitting for purpose. Some of the other challenges can be as mundane as not having the SME for the existing systems. there will be new functional requirements to be written. It will be worth the effort to conduct a study for understanding the operational resilience and efficiency in the current system, which can then be taken care in the transformation program. Along with the challenges comes opportunities. It is also a good time to evaluate other complementing solutions for fraud and risk, implementing payment controls, deciding and implementing information management strategy. The reality is that payments value chain is being disintermediated further with PSPs and account aggregators and other supporting players coming into the fray. Seamless digital is inevitable. The current system in the banks may not be suitable to have a seamless play with these new players. The transformation is an opportunity to settle well into the ecosystem and take business advantage in the new order of payment players. Some of the use cases here would be like sharing and accepting information from external entities for completing payments, sending information externally for ACNAC, or providing the ability for customers to do self-service in the areas of their file management, user experience definition, or extending the digital experience uniformly across bankers and their customers. I will borrow a quote from Socrates that can help summarize the message for this program. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but building the new. For payment transformation, we have two solutions from Finacle. Before my colleague gets into the details of the solution, let me describe them in short. First, Finacle Payment Hub, a modern payment hub that's based on ISO 20022 data model, SWIFT certified for remediating multiple payment processing systems into a single platform and providing connectivity and interfaces for channels, various product systems, risk management systems, and clearing schemes. Second one is Finacle Payment Connect, a blockchain-based payment connectivity network platform for providing remittances intra-bank or within the partner network. Let me hand over to my colleague Radesh for more details.
Thank you, Happy. Hello everyone. As the world recovers from a global pandemic and we set into the new normal, there is already an increase in the number of digital payments. Let us see how Finacle enables banks to handle it better. With payment volumes on the up and transactions increasing exponentially, the need of the hour is an engine with proven scalability and the agility to respond swiftly to emerging market trends. Finacle Payments is an engine for the purpose. It's modern, technically advanced, layered payment platform, which is designed keeping in mind the needs of an evolving digital payment space. The Payment Hub is designed to manage the end-to-end payment lifecycle and is agnostic to payment instruments, originating channels, hosting modules, or payment networks. Whether real-time or file-based, gross or net settlement, retail or corporate, with optimized flows for each, the system handles them seamlessly. Built leveraging ISO 20022 standards, which as you know is a language for global payments. The solution offers seamless interoperability across various global and local settlement, with new payment schemes being launched for real-time or faster payments systems, as well as upcoming transformations of existing payment schemes to ISO 20022. This becomes extremely important as the system allows you to configure and launch new payment schemes with almost 0 lines of code. This is made possible with well-defined payment core services layer, which enables the banks to choose the required services from among customer payment, interbank payment, etc., coupled with the template and mapper infrastructure, which helps the system to process as well as generate any format of or file or message, whether corporate or clearing systems. The solution supports both assisted channels and unassisted channels and offers a host of APIs for a truly digital payments experience. As payments becomes more pervasive and invisible, it's imperative for the bank to invest in an architecture which is modern, futuristic, and can enable scale. The solution is layered with host of fine-grained and coarse-grained services to help do the same. Designed as a cloud-native and cloud-agnostic solution, with microservices catering to each process like payment initiation, payment order management, message and file processing, etc., the system helps extend reusability and increase business agility. With event-driven design, the offering helps the corporate banks modernize the larger ecosystem and transaction banking space as well. APIs enable collaboration with ecosystem partners and speed up digital payment innovation, a must for open banking. Ready-made integration adapters, tools, and extensive automation enables continuous deployment. With enhanced configurability, personalization with payment rules, extensible parameters and localization, banks can roll out operations across multiple geographies easily. Our payment solution is market benchmarked as well. In a recent worldwide integrated payment platform vendor assessment done by IDC MarketScape, Finacle is positioned as a leader in integrated payment platforms, which can cater across payment schemes across retail and corporate banking. Here's the Finacle promise: to empower banks and financial technology companies with the agility they need for continuous innovation and accelerated growth in a digital payments world. To provide a robust platform that offers the end customers nuanced, contextualized payment services in an open, real-time payments market. To enable extensive automation, straight-through processing and operational excellence, along with comprehensive risk mitigation to attain optimal performance. What Finacle helps you is to be more agile and nimble both within and outside the organization. The platform offers a range of flexible capabilities to empower business users to launch products and services with payment scheme templates, with payment product templates, payment services, and extensive parameterization that helps configure products and services. The reusable business rules helps the bank to define once and reuse multiple times, enabling to fully scale the benefits of the offering. The API-based system helps you collaborate easily with extended partner ecosystem to accelerate new offerings and creations. Finacle App Center, you also have access to an ecosystem of large partners and fintech startups to complement the Finacle solution suite, which provides a marketplace for accelerating payments innovation. What all this leads to is an ability to create and launch new products in the shortest span of time in a truly composable and innovative manner. With payment landscape being disrupted and with regulatory changes as well as entry of new players, there are multiple ways in which banks can drive customer-centric propositions. With an end-to-end offering and host of business APIs, the application is designed for open payments initiatives such as PSD2 and others. Already, banks have been leveraging the API-ready and real-time foundations of the solution to drive innovation for their customers, which is being further augmented for the new normal. Banks can offer frictionless experiences for which the solution offers easy extensibility to drive modernization, enabling smarter payment processing. Further, the solution offers flexibility to tailor payment services with intelligent routing options based on decisioning attributes to provide contextual and personalized offerings. Finacle Payments also helps optimize cost and reset the operational indices. For instance, we bring together a host of automation enablers, both traditional automation levers such as rule-based STP, as well as tools for robotic process automation or cognitive automation. Many of our clients have also set up centralized operations hub or regional hubs to process transactions across multiple countries, multiple time zones and languages to gain most cost-effective and agile operations. Solution also offers effective management capabilities with payment-specific analytics use cases, as well as dashboards for actionable insights into business performance. In a nutshell, Finacle Payments can help banks to engage, innovate, operate, and transform better to meet the demands of the new normal. Let us now look at a couple of examples of how Finacle is powering payments modernization in leading banks. Qatar National Bank, with business operations in more than 31 countries across Middle East, Africa, Asia, and Europe, have consolidated their operations and replaced multiple payment engines with a centralized multi-currency, multi-country enterprise payments hub from Finacle. With this, the bank is delivering seamless interoperability across various global and local payment networks, comprehensively supporting multiple payment schemes and instruments. Thanks to this transformation, QNB has reaped benefits of a centralized real-time payment platform with proven scalability to meet emergent business needs and the agility to respond swiftly to the market trends. The second success story is from the area of blockchain. Leveraging Finacle Payments Connect, banks are innovating new possibilities in cross-border remittances. ICICI Bank, a leading private sector bank from India, have enabled remittance as a service among its partner banks across global strategic corridors. The bank has set up captive networks with its subsidiaries and offers a landing hub to partner banks and exchange houses, enabling them to fulfill transactions even in countries where they do not have a presence. Partner banks can plug and play with landing hub to send remittances to any location within the subsidiary network, with the end customer account being credited in seconds. To summarize, the digital payment revolution is on and payment market disruption is set to increase further in the new normal. Overcoming the disruption and keeping pace with emerging customer demands requires banks to become truly digital and to anticipate what tomorrow's digital landscape may be. Join the global community of banking leaders who are partnering with Finacle to innovate, transform, and make their payment business better. Thank you for your time and attention. Wishing you a great day ahead. Thank you.